Hey, peace to the tribe. Peace, everybody. Trying to make sure I got my audio good. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. All right, let's give everybody a second to get on here. 1 second. All right, peace to the tribe. Peace, everybody. Peace, God. Peace, God. What's good? I'm about to turn my video on too, so we can really have a little. Y'all know it's the real me. Woo. My hair is getting crazy long, y'all. Rasta man. Big up scene. Shout out to Bob Marley, Ailey Selassie, my mentor Julian, everyone. All right, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome back to AI School. Oh, in today's session, we're going to be continuing our last week's session, which was how to build a scraping bot, a web scraping bot using ChatGPT and AI. Okay, so if you don't know what a web scraping bot is, just imagine having an automated program, which we call a bot, that can go to a website for you and then take the information that you need. Okay, it can grab any info that you need. And then we took it another step further and we did sentiment analysis on the data. So we went to a website, got some data, and then we had the bot interpret, was it positive or negative? So really super dope. And also all the code that we wrote, we didn't even write. We used ChatGPT to create the code. So that's what we've been focused on in these first few weeks of AI school is how do we use AI, ChatGPT, or any other of these, what we call assistants, right? These large language models that can help us create code, right? Because the future of coding is knowing how to prompt the AI to code for you. Okay. So I'm trying to help y'all get ahead, trying to help you really get into the future and where things is headed. We also drew an image, a picture, And then we took that picture and turned it into a website. Okay. We also built the trading bot using AI. And this is just the beginning. So also, if you already enrolled, I'm going to be sending you an email because I want some help. I want some input from y'all. I would love to hear more about what kind of sessions you want to see, what you want to see built with AI. So yeah, pay attention to your emails this week. I will be sending you something out. Okay. Do me a favor before we kick this session off. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. And also, what's the latest thing that you've done that you're proud of? Like, name something that you're proud of that you've done besides showing up tonight. And I know that that counts for a lot of people because you're here. And I know it's not easy to always make time to be here. So let me know what you've done lately that you're really proud of. Okay. Let me know below. Okay, I'm gonna fire up my other computer. See, I got my code ready. Anybody else downloaded that code and tried to build a scraping bot themselves as well? Anybody else tried it out? What's up, everybody on IG? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Y'all could join in now too. Also, it might be easier for y'all to come and join the YouTube live. A little bit more interactive over there. But if not, it's cool. If not, it's all cool. Okay, one second. One second. Okay. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. You got this. You can do this. Artificial intelligence has got so good. You can do this. All right, cool. There we go. All right. My boy. Oh yeah, he said I said boundaries. Okay, I like to hear that. I love to hear that. I need help setting up my Python editor. Okay, I can help you out with that, Kamira. Um, Microphone clear. Okay, good, good. Got licensed today to do foster children. Congratulations, Z. Congratulations. Fatima said, feeling good. I completed tier 1 on my funded account. Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations, Fatima. That's beautiful. Woo, take your time with tier 2. Ain't no rush. Take your time. Excited to be here. Okay, cool. Great to have you. All right. Anybody on Instagram want to share? Or y'all just shy? Peace, Holistic Kev. Sorry, I don't know about code. Yeah, it's all good. What's the recommended first labs have to buy when we first start your program? Cool. Yeah, so for the people who don't know about code, that's great. Actually, we start in our cohort in January, but we doing pre-course right now. So if you want to join the cohort, which is a longer program, it's like 6 months. If you want to join that, where we help you get certifications, we literally give you internships, and then we also connect you to hire managers. If you want to be a part of that, you do have to go through the entry program first, just to make sure you qualify. So right now is the time to get pre-qualified, so that way you can get in with us. Okay. So if you don't know how to code and never coded before, you in the perfect place. We make it as simple as can be, and you got support, you got accountability. We're going to be doing live sessions with myself for coding Wednesday nights. So I'm gonna be sending that link out to actually tomorrow, but it might be already in course if you already in a class. So that way you got that support. Also, we got Slack. So send questions to the public channel. And if I can't help you, somebody else can, who's a part of the group. But yeah, we would love to get y'all involved. But right now is the time to sign up for the prep class. We want to make sure that you qualify for the full program. Okay. So on that note, we just launched something called Explore Pro. Explore Pro is our all-in-one access membership. So you pay one price and you get access to all of our courses and our live webinars. Okay. So would love for you guys to join that. We had an early bird special going last week. y'all missed the early bird. I hope some of y'all took advantage of it for sure, but I know some of y'all missed it. But would love to get y'all in there. And actually, if you stick around to the end, I might have something special for you. Just remind me. Don't let me jump off here without telling you that. Okay. Um, Is Python Path the entry level program? Yes. Yep. Either Python Path or the Explore Pro Path. Either one of those, then that would you get access to the entry level pre-assessment. Okay. The first laptop that you want to start off with is any Windows or Mac computer that has at least 8 GB of storage and at least 250 to 500 gigabytes of, excuse me, I said that backwards. Sorry, sheesh. 8 GB of RAM. Okay, RAM, RAM stands for Random Access Memory. If you don't know what it is, when you go buy your laptop or if you look on Amazon when you're buying it, um, you'll see RAM somewhere. So it should say 8 or 16. If you see 4 GB of RAM, don't get it. It's going to work for a little bit, but it's going to get tired real quick. So you want something that's going to last a little bit longer, and that's at least 8 GB of RAM. If you can get 16 or 32 gigabytes, even better. And then as far as storage, how much space is actually on your computer, that's like 250 gigabytes or more. Okay. Cool. Chris said Explore Pro is fire, bang, boom. Yes. Welcome in. Superior Alahi in there as well. Thank y'all. I need to be in a beginner's class. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So come to the Python Path or Explore Pro. We'll get you in the beginners to get you set up. I'm really excited about that because I'm gonna make some posts this week so you can see we got some dope connections. We got recruiters, hiring managers. We got companies who we've done work with in the past who want to hire y'all for like small gigs. The time is now. It's exciting. It's exciting. And along the way, you can learn how to trade. So you can be making money right along the way. I call it earn while you learn. So super exciting times. Thank you for everybody who are part of it. And now let's get into it. If anybody got questions along the way, you can ask your questions. All right, cool. Y'all good. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna share. Remember, we built a web scraping bot. We was talking about what is a web scraping bot. It can scrape the contents of any website. All right, really cool, really helpful. And then we was also even looking up how much money people was making off of building these scraping bots. I think we did the math on one of these dudes. We was counting his money. Yeah, who was he? Who was the guy? I think he said he had like 500 reviews at $30 a piece. So about 15K he'd have made just off of Fiverr alone. So yeah, good money. All right. And like I was saying, we need to start stepping into this. Now, this was our prompts that we did. We told ChatGPT, actually, let me change my resolution a little bit. Second, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Hey, appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. Appreciate you donating. Much love on the super chat. Thank you, my guy. All right, let's check out this prompt right here. 1 second. All right, cool. Get me some more light, a little bit more light. That's a lot of light, but it's all good. All right, cool. So we were saying I want you to take on the role of an expert software developer. Remember, we want to prompt the AI to know how to think. All right. So we said we want to create a web scraping bot. I want to pull all the information from a Forex website, determine the sentiment of that news. I want this bot to be built in Python. Is there anything else you need to know from me? So that was pretty good. It asked us some questions back. Really great. As a coder, this is something that you'll be doing in the future as well. You're going to go to a client. You're going to say, hey, I can build your website. And they're going to say, really? You're going to say, yeah. Then you're going to say, any questions you have for me or anything? No, you're going to say, I got some questions for you. You may say, like, I need to know, what is your branding message? What is your color scheme? What do you want your audience to do when they come to the website? How many pages do you want? You want to ask them questions. So I thought this was really good that this AI was able to ask some good questions. Nothing on here was like irrelevant. These was all really, really good questions. So we answered all of them. It went well. And the next thing you know, it started spitting out the code, right? This was the code right here. It told us what extra tools we had to install. And when you get into the Python 101 program, right, we're going to show you exactly what programs are, how to install them, each line of code. It's a very gradual process. And you're going to look up in a year, you're going to be a beast. You're going to feel like Neo in the Matrix, Morpheus or something. You're going to feel like unstoppable because now you know how to really control this computer, not just on a point and click, press a couple keys. No, you know how to operate the terminal. You know how to create bots. You know how to create AI. Like that's the level I want to get y'all to, full control. Okay. So it gave us the code. It was really straightforward. And then I told it to just put it all into one. That was it. It was like one prompt, I think. It did mess up one time, so we told it to fix it. That was good. There we go. That was good. Okay, yeah. So pre-processing text. Yeah, this was all good. Oh, I asked it what we could do to have it determine a better sentiment from the article. So it was trying to give us some tips on there. So what I said I wanted to do. Let me talk about this too real quick. Remember we sent it Drake's last album called For All the Dogs. And we had the bot scrape the website that reviewed it, and we was trying to see how good it did, and it got tricked. It got tricked. So then we said, all right, how about we give instead of our bot, how about we give the same thing to ChatGPT and see how they will review it, and they did a way better job of seeing how predominantly negative it was. So we learned that these large language models, LLM, which is just another word for AI chatbots, these AI chatbots are way more sophisticated than a simple program that we use called, where's that? Text blob, right? Text blob is something that we can use to also process text, but it's not as intelligent or artificially intelligent as something like a chat GPT. So that was really cool. That was a good experiment. And what I said we wanted to try to do in this session was see if we can get our bot to integrate with chat GPT all from code. So let's go over to our code really quick. Okay, so this is our code that ChatGPT gave us. And right now, it's just getting the sentiment by using something called text blob. I want to get the sentiment by using ChatGPT's interface. So this is going to be new for me, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this with y'all live, okay? So I'm going to ask ChatGPT, can you help me integrate Chat GPT into this scraping bot? I want to use the Chat GPT API to determine the sentiment of the text that we scrape from the website. So let's see if it gives us the code. Uh-oh. I think they want me to log in. Okay, there we go. Just had to refresh the page. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's real weird. Dang, I just made a mistake and connected my phone to my computer, and everything on my computer's clipboard is on my phone clipboard. That's yo, they good with that. Oh my God. I don't like it though. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Um, yeah, Instagram is hating on me right now. So I'm about to get off of Instagram. I'm getting off of there. Okay. So it looked like it shot out the code. We can integrate ChatGPT API to determine the sentiment of text you scrape from the website. Here's an example of how you can modify your scraping sentiment analysis script to include ChatGPT for sentiment analysis. Before you start, make sure you have access to the ChatGPT API by signing up through OpenAI. I do have that. Let me just make sure I'm signed in. Give me a second. I got to be careful here. So this is what I want y'all to always keep in mind. When it comes to integrating with APIs, you don't want to show anybody your personal info, like your admin email or your password, anything like that. So you got to be very careful on that note. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm at key. Okay, I just got me a little key. Second, y'all. Just want to make sure I do this privacy part. I'm gonna show y'all what I did so you can see a little bit, but I just want to make sure I show y'all this first. I mean, I don't share too much. All right, cool. So they wanted you to get your API key. Okay, they want you to get your API key. Let me see if mine is. Here we go. So I'll share with you the screen that you go to for that. All right, here we go. So this is the screen right here. Pretty much you get to it by going to platform.openai.com, and you can go to account by clicking up here at the top right and clicking on view API keys. An API key is pretty much like a password. It's a password that only you're supposed to know, and you give it to your code, and you tell your code to connect to OpenAI, to connect to ChatGPT. So you got to create a new key. You can name it something, test key, and then when you click create, it's going to give you this long password, and then you got to save that. They're only going to show it to you once, okay? They're only going to show it to you once, so you got to copy it and then store it somewhere right away, okay? So once you got that, now you can communicate back and forth with ChatGPT purely through code, not through the website like we've been doing, which is cool too, but sometimes you need to do stuff through code because you want it to be automated. You want your code to actually talk to ChatGPT and do things based on, some kind of automation. Maybe somebody clicks a button on your website and now you call ChatGPT to perform a task. That's automation. That's what we want. So you learn more about how to do this automation by going to the documentation. They got some quick start tutorials, everything like that. Okay. They tell you how to install Python, how to set up the OpenAI library. I got to install it like this. What else? And then you can put in a request like this. So let's go back over here to our prompt and see what they told us to do. So first thing first is they want us to install OpenAI, which is the library to use ChatGPT. Okay. It's like our tool belt. Remember, anytime we do this, is think about adding a new tool into your toolbox. So the new tool we add this time is ChatGPT. Now modify your code. They want us to add this right here, which is a link to our API key. And then where's this? Here goes the sentiment analysis right here. Oh, this is simple. This is real simple. I like this. Oh, that's real simple. Okay. Oh, this is simple. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. First step, we're going to install OpenAI. So let me go over here to my. If you got questions along the way, please stop me, y'all. Don't let me skip by anything that got you confused, please. All right. So this is first. Pip install OpenAI down here at the bottom. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit more because I might need to make this a little bit bigger for y'all. There we go. All right, pip install OpenAI. It looked like it did it. Yep, successfully installed. So when you see that, you know we all good. All right. All right, cool, cool, cool. So now that's that step. Let's go back and see what the next step was. Okay, the next step was modify our code. So we need to import OpenAI and we need to initialize the ChatGPT API with your API key. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It's how two applications interact with each other back and forth. You need a key so that way this program knows who you are when you come and ask for data. So that way, when I talk to ChatGPT, it's not going to give me the same results that it would give you because we have different keys. It's not going to give me your data, it's going to give me my data. So that's what an API key is for. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and copy these two lines right here. Go back over to our code. All right, I already got my API key. So I'm gonna just change this right here. Oops. I'm gonna just change this right here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. On a bit. This girl right here. See, Mariana. Have a good night. Okay. Mariana. All right, cool. There we go. I'm gonna delete this up here. All right, so yeah, this is the section where it says it wants to initialize our key. As you see, I've hit my key. My key is way over here somewhere. I just hit it so that way nobody can see it because it's supposed to be private, okay? It's supposed to be real private. So that looks good. That looks good. Oh, don't forget the last time we did analysis on this. Let me see if it's still in here. I want to run. It said that last article was positive. So we're going to run this again and see if it come back positive on that Drake review. I think it's supposed to be negative, but we're going to see. All right, so we got our OpenAI key, and then it added one more block of code. Let me go back and show you the last block of code that it added. It was this section right here. Okay. So let's copy that, and then we're going to paste it into our code. I'm going to this code right here, I'm going to block out. I'm commenting that out because that's the old code. We want to get rid of that. Okay. So boom, now we do sentiment analysis. It's doing text Da Vinci 002. I think we could do 003, but we're gonna wait. Yeah, I think we had 3 by now. What is ChatGPT still giving old information? By max tokens is equal to 1. I don't like that. Let's go back. Oh, did I not copy this part right here? Sentiment equals, no, there goes sentiment. We did that. Okay. So it said ChatGPT provides responses in natural language. You can analyze the response from ChatGPT to categorize it as positive. Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask it, what does this mean right here by max tokens? What do you mean by max tokens equal 1? Now check this out right here. This code. It calls ChatGPT. It says sentiment analysis is equal to. So this is going to be positive or negative based on whatever ChatGPT does. So it calls OpenAI.completion, meaning complete this prompt for me. And it's creating the prompt. The engine is using, because ChatGPT has different versions, the engine is using by default is something called Text DaVinci 002. They have different versions as well, which we can look into. And then this is the prompt. Determine the sentiment of the following text. And then it passes through the text. This is the text that we get from the website that we scraped. So we scrape the website, pass it to ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT does the analysis, and then we print that analysis to the screen. So max tokens, it says, means limiting the response to one token. Tokens are chunks of text that words are broken into. When you set max tokens equal to 1, you are essentially asking ChatGPT to generate the shortest possible response, which may not be meaningful for sentiment analysis because sentiment labels are typically words or phrases. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, there we go. They did it wrong. So now they're gonna change it to 10. Okay, so that's good. So we caught it before it even ran it, because it was only going to spit out one character. That wasn't going to work. We need positive, negative, or neutral. Okay. So then we're going to change it. We're going to see if it can give us a full response as well. But that's it. Let's see if this code actually works. Okay, I don't know. It's not letting me do it. So I'm going to just click run up here at the top. Here we go. What? It said Wither Drake, the brokenest man in music. The Golden Bachelor emerged from pandemic lockdown and unleashed a whirlwind of. I think that's from the article. Let me make sure. But I think that's from the article. Let's go check it out and see. Yeah, Wither Drake, the brokest man in music. Okay. Um, let's go back to the code and see what just happened here. Oh yeah, so it was supposed to print out the article text, which is good, and then it was supposed to print out the sentiment. So the sentiment here, it says the Golden Bachelor emerged from pandemic lockdown and unleashed. That's just this right here. So no, that's not right. That's not the sentiment. So a sentiment analysis, choices, text, strip. Hmm. Okay. So now let's go back and let's tell ChatGPT it got something wrong. Let me make sure I didn't skip something though before I get to accusing the bot. The text is not clear on my screen. For Kufu, it's clear on my side. Okay, okay, still not clear for you, Kufu. Let us know. Oh, did I? You still look good. That look good. You look good. Well, it definitely connected to ChatGPT, so that was a good sign right there. Um, you can analyze the response from ChatGPT to categorize it as positive, negative, or neutral based on the content of the response. Oh, no, no, no. So I want the ChatGPT response to be negative, to be one of the following: negative, positive, neutral. So ChatGPT should do the analysis for me. I see what you're looking for now. You want ChatGPT to provide one of the following labels. To achieve this, you can modify the prompt you send to ChatGPT to explicitly request sentiment analysis and then parse the response to extract the sentiment label. Here's how you can do it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Prompt is determine the sentiment of the following text. And then it does that. It says sentiment. Okay. Okay. Let's try it again, y'all. Let's see. It don't look like much change in the code, but we're gonna give it a shot. Not much change, but let's see what it does this time. I ran it again. Okay, something did change. It's saying negative. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. That's better for real. Um, that's good. That's dope. So that's really simple right there for real. I like that. So it says determine the sentiment of the following text. And then it just says sentiment. Wonder what happened. I wonder what it did. It says choices, 0, text, strip. What if I change this to 1? What does it do? Oh, it says out of range. Okay. Okay. Sentiment, article text. Okay. Like, how did it know to make it negative, positive, or neutral? I didn't even tell it that. How the heck did it know that? Maybe that's by default what it will do. Okay. All right, let's give it another article. Let's see what another article does. All right, this is a different one right here. This one right here is a New York Times article. So I need to make a new variable called URL, pass through the New York Times article. Say, oh, this one gonna be different though. Remember, because the text is in a different spot. Looks like it might be site content. This might be it right here. Excuse me. Meter content. We can try that. Failed to retrieve the web page, so it didn't make it to that web page. Um, oh, I see what's going on. Oh, they got this. This is what you got to be careful of when building scraping bots. I'm glad we're doing this live. So right here, it's having a problem getting past this screen because there's a block up. They're not letting us read more articles because they want to be paid, right? So they got a payment gateway up. All right, that's cool. We good. We good. All right, so let's go back. Stick with what we got for now. We got our mission was accomplished. Okay, let's go over this code. So we went to pitchfork.com. We connected to the website using this right here saying response request, and then it brought us through the data on that website. It said we connected with a status code of 200. We used the library or a tool called Beautiful Soup to parse through the website and get all of the text and the data off of it. Specifically, we was looking for the article section, which was somewhere inside of a div element called article page content. And then we just printed it to the screen just so it could be up on the screen. And then for every word in that article, we went through and we pretty much put it all into some text called article text. We took that article text, put it inside of a prompt that we sent over to ChatGPT. It did some sentiment analysis on it just by passing a simple prompt. Okay. And then after doing that sentiment analysis, we extracted the result, which was in this situation negative. And then we just printed that negative to the screen. Really straightforward, not that much, 67 lines of code. We didn't have to write any of it. ChatGPT did all of this for us. This is really cool, really sweet. So that's cool. So I'm trying to think, how about, can I tell it, this is the last thing I want to do before we wrap up this scraping bot, is how would I tell ChatGPT to give a full analysis of the sentiment and highlight the key points from the article? All right, so it says just use a more descriptive prompt. So that's easy. Like the code part of this is really straightforward. Nothing changes with the code, right? Oh, you change the max tokens, that's it, to 150. Now that way it can have a bigger response. But look at this. It just changed this. Analyze the sentiment and provide key points from the following article. Wow. So let me just change that in the code and we'll be good. And it should give us a deeper breakdown. Okay. I'm gonna hide that. I don't want to print out the article every single time. All right, let's run it. Boom, sentiment. The sentiment in the article is negative. That's good. Okay. The author criticizes Drake for his new album, For All the Dogs. The author says that the Drake has become a vile cretin and that his new album is slogged through his thoughts on wealth, women, and surgical injections. The author also criticizes Drake for his past comments about women, including his recent comments about Megan Thee Stallion. Look at that. Look at that. That's good. So that's great. That's great. That's a nice breakdown, a nice blurb. If you wanted to add something like this to your website, you can easily populate and automate your website like a blog just by using this right here. You can have it read from a bunch of different articles and say, give me snippets, give me little overviews of what this article is about. It's limitless. The potential for using something like this is just crazy. So I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. Any questions? Any questions right now? You don't see what I'm reading? Oh yeah, you definitely can. That's weird. Okay, now can you see it down here at the bottom of my screen? Yeah, it was just down here. Okay, so yeah, check it out again. My bad about anybody who might have missed that. I'm not sure what that was about. Screen share glitched up. So yeah, say sentiment. The sentiment of the article is negative, and then it gives us a little breakdown on the article. Okay. So once again, this is just the text that we get. What I've been doing is just been printing this to the terminal. That's what it's called. I just this data. I mailed this out. I could have sent a text message out. I could make this show up on a website. I can make this show up in an app. We could do anything with this data. Okay. Right now, we just having fun and we just testing stuff out. We just printing it down to the bottom of the screen, but we can literally put this anywhere. Super dope. All right. So the potential, once again, limitless. And I'm just trying to do these sessions to get your gears to cranking, right? Get the juices to flowing, so that way you can come up with some great ideas yourself. I'm gonna go back over here to my ChatGPT log. So I'm gonna go back to view APIs. So I used it a couple times. I don't think it's gonna show much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So it showed what? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. How? They charged me 11 cents for that? Y'all charged me 11 cents for what? Three cars? Oh, instruct GPT. Oh, maybe that's why. Let me see. Maybe that's why. Let me go back to documentation, models, GPT 3, 3.5. Bang, GPT 3. Okay. Yeah, that was too expensive. I don't think it's supposed to be that expensive, y'all, for real. Let me see. There we go, right here. Let me see. The one that made me use was Text DaVinci 002 Legacy 8001 tokens. What's that number for? Maximum tokens up to June 2021. I'm about to Google it. Is Text DaVinci 002 more expensive? Actually, on their website, they actually got it, OpenAI. They actually got the pricing. Oh yeah, there we go, right here. So this is GPT-4. This is GPT-3. As you see, GPT-3 is like 0.15. Oh, you know what else too? Oh, this could be why. I think I know why. I think I know why, but 0.006. This is 0.006, whereas turbo is 0.008. So your turbo is a little bit more. Oh, that's for fine tuning. Never mind. That's for fine tuning. Um, 3.5, 3.5 base models. Here we go. 0.002. Yeah, it should have been cheaper. 0.002 baggage is 0.004. But I think I know why. You can't see what I'm looking at? Why do the screens keep stopping? I don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go. So right here, I'm on openai.com. I'm gonna show you how I got there. If you just go to openai.com. Okay, and then go to API. Yeah, the screen share is really lagging pretty bad. I'm not sure what's going on, y'all. See if it catches up. All right, here we go. So then you go down to pricing, API pricing. And then I think it's still acting up. Once you're on a pricing page, though, you can scroll down until you see GPT. I think it's GPT. Oh, DaVinci 002. 008. Yeah, it's supposed to be cheaper. So I figured out finally. Now I see why it was so much more expensive. And I know y'all can't see what I'm looking at right now. Let me try one more screen share. Okay, yeah. So the way they charge you is they charge you like fractions of a penny. So literally less than 1 penny per 1,000 tokens. Okay, that's the catch. Per 1,000 tokens. So what happened is I just had it read this article, this long Drake article. Let me go ahead and go and grab that real quick. And let's see if we can figure out how many tokens was in that article. That's the problem. That's why. So it probably just was a super long, kind of. It ain't even that long, but maybe it is a lot of tokens. Let's see how many tokens that was. We'll let y'all know. 1 second. Print length of article text. Oh, there we go. Yep. So 7,000 tokens. Okay. 7,000 tokens. That's how long it was. So if we doing the math on that, 7,000 times 0.002. Looks like about 14. I'm not sure what that is. So, okay, that makes sense. So I ran that a few times. So if it's 1,000 tokens, we did 7,000 per article. So that'll be 0.002 times about seven, because it's about 7,000 tokens. So that would be about 1 cent, almost 2 cents. And then I ran that article about, I ran the analysis maybe like 3, 4, 5 times. So let's just say we did it 5 times. That's about 7 cents. So that's probably where that math is coming from right there. Okay. So it makes sense. Okay. That's where the 11 cents is coming from. It's reading a lot of data out of here. Okay. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure what a screen share is really acting up, but I think you get the point. I'm gonna drop that link below for y'all so y'all can see it too. Okay. But yeah, that's dope. That's really cool. Let me see if I can stop the share. Yeah, so let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know if this session was helpful. And also if you are going to go ahead and try this yourself. I put the code inside of the AI school projects for last week. So I'm gonna update that code with the new sentiment analysis from ChatGPT as well. So you have two codes in there, part one and part two. Okay. Anything else you guys need some help with, let me know. Once again, I'm gonna send out an email to see who wants to vote on kind of like where we head next. What do we want to do next? I really want more input from y'all because I want this to be the most beneficial for you. Okay. Oh, last thing I said, people who stick around to the end, if you missed the early bird special and you still want to take advantage of it, I'll tonight and tomorrow. I guess I'm going until tomorrow because you probably email me tonight. But if you email me tonight, how about that? If you email me tonight, I'll get you a link so you can still do the early bird. But it's the final, like this is it. It's the last call. And then because I know some people, some of our members who are already paying members was like, hey, I just got the emails today. Is it too late? So of course we wanted to honor that for them, especially the people who've been around for 2, 3 years. We want to make sure that y'all good. So yeah, send me an email tonight if you still want to lock in the early bird rate. And yeah, we can go from there, get you inside of Explore Pro. Until next time, y'all, I really appreciate y'all. And I can't wait till next Monday. Wednesday, we doing live coding. Tuesday, we got live trading with Coach Bobby. Wednesday, live trading with Coach Jay. Thursday, we got some more trading with Coach Bobby. And then we got some career sessions happening on Fridays all November. So super excited about that. All right. All right, cool. Glad you're going to try it out. Glad you're going to try it out. Okay, cool, cool. All right, y'all. So I look forward to hearing from y'all. If you need anything, reach out. Peace a lot.